Hello again and welcome to March West Junction TMD, and today's video is another one of these bargain hunt videos. I recently had an email off Model Railways Direct and they've got a fantastic sale across their range from OO9 Gauge, O Gauge, OO9, and they've got items that are up to 80% off, which is absolutely fantastic. What I'd like to do in this video is just go through some OO bargains that are over 50% off, and this time, because of a few comments I've had about N-gauges, there's some N-gauge at the end. So please, if you're into OO, watch the beginning. If you're into N-gauge or you're still interested to see what the N-gauge products are coming out at, fast forward to the end. So grab yourself a drink, and I really hope you enjoy and get yourself a bargain. Okay then, just a quickie before we start though. I just want to apologise about my voice. I've had a few complaints that people say that I've got a dry and boring voice, and I just want to apologise from the start. But please, I'm a Brummie with a Brummie accent, so you just have to take me as I am. I can't change the way I talk, but anyhow, please put up with the voice, or even mute it and just go through the images, and you can see on screen what bargains we've got. So our first bargain I'm showing you at the moment is this Class 47 from Bachmann Branch Lines, and as you can see, it's the later tooling. That code gives that away. It's a DCC ready model, and it's only £119.98, 50% saving from £239.94, and there's more than 14 in stock at the time of this video being created. So please bear in mind, if it is out of stock by the time you've watched this video, unfortunately someone's beat you to it. But at time of filming, at the bottom, this is what's in stock, and this is on the Saturday. And I'm hoping for this video to come out on the Sunday. So anyhow, that's our first bargain. Just bear with me. Right, next we've got another Class 47 from Bachmann Branch Lines, and this is in the Direct Rail Services livery. Again, that code gives away it's the latest tooling, DCC ready. Now, I went to a toy fair the other week and they were selling this, a damaged one, for 80 something pounds. And here you can get a mint one, brand new, for £119.98, 50% off. And there's more than 15 in stock, which is an absolute steal. Next, I know people ain't a fan of these Class 66s from Hornby because it's the old Lima tooling, but if you're new to the hobby and you just want to dip your toes in it and buy a few decent looking locos, the livery application on this is fantastic, and that's why I've included it in this video. As you can see, it's 66301 in the Fastline Freight livery, which was a short-lived livery before the company went into liquidation. And this is a fantastic starter model if you want to practice weathering or doing extra detail. Now, Alan from Dragon Junction's put lights in these, and when you put lights in them, it just completely transforms them. And for another 20 quid, you can put lights in them, and it's fantastic. And as you can see, it's only £48.49 from £96. I think that's 8 pence. And it's a saving of 50%, and there's 5 in stock at the time of filming. Right, next we've got a dance hall brake van, and these were really expensive when they come out. They were for like 50 quid, as you can see. There's 4 variants on the website of these, so there's something for everyone, and they're only £19.98, less than 20 quid, with a 60% saving this time, and there's more than 12 in stock. And look at this for an absolute bargain. This is fantastic, but there's only one left in stock, so you've got to be quick. It's $74.98. It's one of the DBSOs, the refurbished version, in Intercity Swallow livery. And I mean, look at the price, $74.98. It's half price, but like I say, there's only one in stock, and this has got DCC inside, so it lights up. The end lights work and all that, and it's controlled from your controller. Next, we've got a steam locomotive. This is from Hornby, and I'm not into my steam, so you have to bear with me, but it's a Princess Royal Class turbo motive. Really nice looking loco. As you can see, we've got 4 in stock, 50% saving. It's $147.49. Now look at this for a good bargain. These have got good motors in these, and they're nice models. It is, I think, the old Lima body on it, but the motor inside's pretty good. And this is a Class 67 029. It's a Railroad Plus, so it's got all the extra details on than the basic Railroad. DCC ready. There's 4 in stock, and there's 50% savings, so it's $48.49. Right, next, if you're beginning into trains and stuff like that, this is the iTraveller 6000 train set. Now there's a 60% saving. There's only 2 in stock, so you've got to be quick. But if you want to dip your toes into model railways, this is a nice little way to start. And I think this controller's, I don't know if it works off your iPhone. I think that's why it's called iTraveller. And you get like this box that you can control it from. I'm sure we had one on Margate Warren at the NEC some years ago, and we used an iPad to control it. So you download the app and use an iPad. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I'm sure that's how this works. So it's great for youngsters, and for the Saturday with Christmas coming up, 64 quid, 60% saving. It's a steal. Here we have a Hornby Sentinel 060, nice in the MSC blue livery. 55% saving on this. There's 5 in stock at time of filming, 54 quid. We've got another steam loco here, a little Terrier. This is DCC ready, and there's 9 in stock, 60% saving, so this is only 66 quid. Now if you want a nice little loco to weather up and practice on, this probably would be a good purchase for you. Here we have Southern Region Bully Day 59 foot brake, sorry. These are really nice. There's various running numbers on the site. This one's got 5 in stock of these, and there's a 50% saving of $29.24. And we've got a Southern Region Mansell Dining Saloon 3rd here. Now these are really nice coaches, but this time, this is the cheapest I've seen them. They're 60% off, and it's only £24.19, and there's 11 in stock, and there's different running numbers to be checked out. We've got a 6-wheel coach here in crimson livery from Hornby, 50% saving. There's more than 6 in stock, and it's only $18.24. And here we have a Mark III coach in the East Coast livery. Now these are 20 quid. Now I think this is absolutely fantastic. They've got different liveries, different running numbers, you know, your LNER and GNER and all those Great Western liveries at similar prices, and 60% saving of these. There's 3 in stock, but like I say, there's different running numbers as well, and it's only $19.99. And these, I can't believe how cheap they are. There's a 50% saving, or a tad under. These are the DRS. I think there's 4 different running numbers on the website. Now there's 4 in stock at time of filming. Now these being the DRS Compass livery for 25 quid is an absolute steal. When these come out, they sold like Rocking Horse do. They're that rare to get. It was like really difficult to make a rake up. But now, I think this was a second rerun, or might be still part of the first, and it's old stock. There seems to be quite a bit on the shelves, and they are really nice coaches. I've got a couple in my collection, and they do look, the livery application's fantastic, and for 25 quid it's a steal. We've got another 6-wheel coach, and I bought this when it come out and I paid full price, and it's from Hornby, and this is 50% off. It's only $19.99. There's more than 13 in stock. Now this was an unusual livery. This is the BR blue and grey, but it was a generator coach used with the exhibition train, and it's just a nice little touch, something different for your layout. Great to put in a siding. At 20 quid it's great to mess about with and practice your weathering, so it's an absolute steal. We've got another 6-wheel coach in maroon livery. I think this is an engineering's livery. Now this one's nearly 60% off. There's more than 4 in stock at time of filming, and it's only £16. And we've got another one of these Mark III Hornby coaches. Now this is in the cross-country livery, which is really attractive. Really nice livery this is. And there's a 50% saving, because this must be older stock. And it's only £17.50. Now for £17.50 for this level of coach, and this is the later version of the coach where it's got all the extra detail added to match the Oxford rail ones that they did. Fantastic coach for £17.50. It's a steal. It's great for weathering, great for doing whatever you want. If you want to re-liver it as well, if you want to practice doing a new livery, fantastic. And there's more than 13 in stock at the time of filming. Beatles fans, now this is the one for you. These are 50% off. I think there's 4 variants. There's 8 in stock of this one at the time of filming. I think there's 4 different variants at the moment, and it's only £10.99, less than 11 quid. So if you're into your Beatles memorabilia, this is brilliant for you. I know a certain person that loves these kind of items. He's a Beatles fan, and this is right up his street, and at that price it's an absolute steal. Again, we've got another turbo motive, but this time this is from Hornby. This is the TXS, which is the digital sound version, and I thought I'd put this on because it's only 170 quid, and there's more than 5 in stock at time of filming, and it is really good if you want to get yourself into steam sound. It's a big model, a lot of model for the money you're paying, so it's well worth it. So it's worth checking that out as well. And obviously remember, this with this sound, it's the Bluetooth version. So this one you can download the sound to your device and send it to the loco, and it will play. You could have it running a diesel sound if you wanted to. It's a really good system, and a lot of people have really given it a good rating. And like I say, for less than 170 quid, it's quite a good price. Right then, moving on to the N gauges. Now, I've seen there's been a few comments, oh, you don't say any N gauge. Now, here we have Graham Farish, which is from Bachmann, and it's a Class 03 in an industrial livery. And I think what's this with the camera? I think that's the Sao, it says there, sand white livery. This is 50% off, and it's £69.97. There's more than 4 in stock at the time of filming. And we have another shunting loco from Graham Farish. This time it's the 04 in BR blue, which is the fantastic livery for this. And this one's £64.98, and there's 4 in stock at time of filming. Sticking again with Graham Farish. Now we've got the XLMS Stania 50-foot inspection saloon in Intercity Swallow livery. I mean, look at the price of that, £26.47. Beautiful detail coach. There's 8 in stock at time of filming. So be quick with this one, because I think when people see this, it'll probably sell out. But for £26.47, you can't blame them. And we've got an EWS Queen Mary brake van. Now this is weathered as well, from Graham Farish N Gauge, and it's only £19.98, just a tad under 50% saving, and there's 2 in stock at time of filming. Something a bit different. Graham Farish are doing coaches, buses, coaches and so on. And we've got this coach here. I don't know nothing about coaches, so you have to bear with me. But there's nearly a 60% saving, 3 in stock at time of filming. There's various different liveries, so please don't just see the couple that I'm showing you now. It's just to keep the video short. But it's worth checking out the website to get yourself a bargain. £3.98. I mean, that's fantastic, that is. I mean, it's cheaper than like buying cars and stuff like that. So then there's 3 in stock at time of filming. Got another bus here, the Leyland bus. And like I say, I don't know much about buses, and it's £3.98. There's more than there's 6 in stock from Graham Farish. Now these really caught my eye. I've got these in 00, and they're the China clay wagons. And we've got this one here. It's in white livery, but it's weathered. They're from EFE Rail in N Gauge, and there's a 60% saving on these. These are absolute steal, and it's £19.98, and there's 8 in stock. Now there's various running numbers at similar prices, so please check out the website, which I'll put at the end. Sorry, in the link, in the comments. What do they call it? The tab below, with the description. It'll be in there. And finally, on the N Gauge, we've got this private owner, again, English China clay, but this time in blue livery. I think this is pristine now. EFE Rail, N Gauge, £17.98 for such a decent wagon. It is unbelievable. Absolute steal. There's 8 in stock, so be quick. There's different running numbers, again, at similar prices. So you've got a chance of grabbing yourself an absolute bargain. Okay, that brings me to the end of the video. I'm sorry it's gone on a bit. And like I say, I apologise about my voice, but it's who I am and what I am. So you can always mute it and just flick through and see if you can see yourself a bargain. There is also bargains in 009 and O gauge, but I didn't want the video to go on too long. What I'm going to do, in the description below, I'll put a link to all the different gauges so you can peruse through it at your own leisure and get yourself a bargain. Now, I'm not linked with Model Railways Direct. A bit tongue-tied there. This is just for you guys out there so you can grab yourself a bargain. So if you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and colleagues so they can get a bargain, because the way trains are going in this industry, models, it's getting that expensive. It's great to see these bargains are coming up. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you again at the next video. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. It does really help the channel, and it's free to subscribe. But I don't really want to bang on about pushing that. If you want to subscribe, it's up to you. If you don't, you don't. But you will miss out on possible videos coming forward if you don't, because you can click the bell icon and select notify all, and it just notifies when I do another video similar to this, or on my layouts, or on builds or reviews and things like that, or even out and about at shows and railways. So like I say, thanks again for watching. Please enjoy your modelling, and I'll see you again at the next video.